The intro is the same, with Naruto getting beat up on a mission, except Sakura doesn't threaten Naruto afterwards. Sakura doesn't try to chase Sasuke, and thus doesn't get exposed. Instead, when Sasuke challenges Naruto to get better, she herself realizes that she's worse than Naruto and starts to feel insecure. Konohamaru shows up with his squad, and when bringing up Sakura, mentions her billboard brow, so she chases him and he runs into Kankuro. Kakashi and Iruka have the same interaction and the other two squads are shown. Everything else goes the same as in the OG, except Sakura is a bit more polite to Rock Lee in declining him. In Sasuke's fight with Rock Lee, Sakura doesn't dick ride Sasuke as much. Everything up until they enter the room is the same. Sakura isn't violent towards Naruto's declaration to everyone, and instead tries to use her words to explain why he shouldn't have just done that. Everything from here to the written exam is the same. The start of the forest is the same, except Sakura doesn't hit Naruto before he takes a piss. The team's fight against Oboro is the same. Orochimaru disguises himself as Naruto, and Sasuke figures him out. Meanwhile, Naruto is running away from a giant snake. Sakura and Sasuke's side goes the same, but Naruto lures the snake away with a clone. He then gets behind it and along with his clones, throws a storm of shurikens, killing the snake. His arrival to the team is the same. When Naruto gets smacked by Orochimaru, instead of using the QB, he summons his 4 clones and punches the snake simultaneously. When Orochimaru goes for Sasuke, Naruto uses his 4 clones again to hold off the snake as a substitute for the QB strength in the OG. Orochimaru beats Naruto in taijutsu and takes the scroll. Sakura shouts at Sasuke, he remembers Itachi, and Sasuke fights Orochimaru, ending with him acquiring the curse mark. Anko's side of the story and the aftermath of the fight remain the same. Orochimaru and Anko's fight remains the same. When Sakura takes care of her teammates, she uses her genjutsu to keep any enemies away, but Team Dozu is eventually able to break the genjutsu. This leads into her trap and Lee's entrance, all of which remain the same. When Keen grabs Sakura's hair, her monologue about being a burden happens, and then she has a flashback. Sakura had a normal and average childhood. She wanted to become a ninja, but she felt like she wasn't good enough. The young Sasuke, before the tragedy, found her practicing and he offered to help her out. Sasuke was able to help her with Shuriken Jutsu and with using Jutsu, as he could already use Fireball Jutsu. This was short, but special to her, because he gave her the push she needed to devote her time to becoming a ninja. In the present, Sakura cuts off her hair and fights Team Dozu. In the flashback, now held by both Sakura and Ino, this experience causes her to develop feelings for Sasuke that she keeps hidden. When she joined the academy, she was being bullied because of her forehead, but Ino protected her and encouraged her to embrace her forehead. The two became best friends. Sakura secretly tells Ino that she likes Sasuke, starting their rivalry. In the present, Sakura is getting pummeled by Zaku, so Team Asuma steps in and does the same thing. Sasuke has his dream, and Neji and Tenten appear. Neji fights Team Dozu. He first targets Dozu and completely dominates him with his gentle fist, but before he can finish, Sasuke gets up. Not wanting to share a fight with Sasuke, and also wanting to see what Sasuke can do, Neji backs away from the fight and lets Sasuke take over. Sasuke's fight stays the same, and Team Dozu retreats. Everything until Lee wakes up is the same. Tenten tells Lee that Neji and Sasuke drove the enemies off. Tenten scolds him, and Sakura comes to thank him. Lee tells Neji and Sasuke that the Hyuga and Uchiha are truly strong and that he needs more training since he lost. He tells Sakura Gai's signature quote and promises to get stronger. Ino helps Sakura with her hair, and Neji thinks about Sasuke's strength. Anko's storyline remains the same. Team Kurenai witnessing Gaara's fight is also the same. When Team 7 is catching fish, Sakura doesn't seem obsessed with Sasuke. When Naruto wants to open the scroll, Sakura isn't aggressive and doesn't attack him. Everything up until the fight with Team Oboro is the same. Naruto doesn't waste his chakra using shadow clones when he's told not to. Instead, they all work together until the sun comes up. Once they show themselves, the rest is the same. Since Naruto hasn't used too much chakra, he can punch Team Oboro. No one is surprised by Naruto's chakra since he hasn't used that much. The rest of the fight is the same. Everything from all of the ninja passing to Shino vs Saku is also the same. The start of Sakura vs Ino remains the same until the flashback. Instead of talking about Sasuke, Sakura brags about being stronger than Ino. Sakura is in much worse shape than Ino due to the forest. The flashback continues until Sakura and Ino put their headbands on in the present. Sakura uses clone jutsu and chakra enhanced speed to punch Ino. While she's on the ground, she uses Cherry Blossom Clash to blind her. Sakura tells Ino to quit, but she refuses. Sakura proceeds to beat up Ino until her genjutsu wears off. Sakura insults Ino, and the latter cuts off her hair. Like in the original, Ino tricks Sakura with a fake hand seal and traps her with the hair rope. When Ino is ready to use the real mind transfer jutsu, Sakura quickly uses hand seals, but it's too late. Ino is about to forfeit in Sakura's body when Naruto tells Sakura not to give up. While inside Sakura's mind, she is met by a large Sakura. Sakura reveals that before she was caught, she casted a genjutsu named Inner Sakura, allowing her to trap her opponents inside her mind along with a giant version of herself. Though it can't do any physical damage, it can trap her opponents, or, in this case, force opponents out of her mind. Once Ino is forced out, Kakashi explains Sakura's jutsu that she's secretly been working on. Like in the original, Sakura is compared to Naruto before the two ninjas knock each other out. Everything including the conversation after the two wake up is the same. Tenten vs Temari begins and is actually shown. Tenten summons and attacks with a plethora of ranged weapons, but Temari blows them away. Tenten controls these weapons with wires and uses them to continue attacking from all directions. It is then revealed that Tenten has set up a wire trap to surround and capture Temari. Lee cheers his teammate on, but Temari cuts all the wires with her first star. She explains the stars on her fan, and says that the third star will mean her opponent's defeat. Tenten uses a large Fuma Shuriken, since they are more resistant to the wind. But when Temari blows one away, using the second star, it is revealed that Tenten used Shadow Shuriken jutsu on all of her Fuma Shurikens, meaning that there's double the amount. Unable to blow them away, she begins to dodge the attacks, but one of the Fuma Shurikens that get close to her has a paper bomb on it. It explodes near her, and Tenten thinks that she's won, but Temari is gliding in the air on her fan. Using the third star, Temari defeats Tenten with a whirlwind that lands her opponent on her fan. Temari throws Tenten and Lee catches her. The rest until Sakura wakes up is the same. Sakura doesn't completely credit Naruto for her draw, and doesn't get mad at him when he takes the thanks. Shikamaru's fight stays the same, and Naruto vs Kiba comes up. Kiba's flashback shows Naruto trying to join the academy, but being refused. He remembers Naruto hanging out with the academy kids, but being unable to use jutsu well. The beginning of the fight remains the same, except Sakura's flashback has slightly different scenes due to the previous changes. Naruto gets hit and Kiba uses a smoke bomb. Naruto immediately tries to escape, but is attacked by Akamaru. Kiba proceeds to beat up Naruto. When the smoke clears, Naruto is on the ground, and Akamaru runs to Kiba. When he reaches him, Akamaru turns into Naruto and surprises Kiba with a 3-hit combo. Kiba was only beating up a clone, and another clone captured Akamaru. The audience reaction is mostly the same. Kiba gives Akamaru the pill and uses Fang over Fang. After getting hit once, Naruto transforms into Kiba. The rest of the fight is the same, ending with Uzumaki Barrage. Everything until the start of Neji vs Hinata is the same. The Hyuga clan is set up a little differently. The main house are descendants of a pureblood Hyuga, while the branch house are descendants of a half-blood Hyuga. Branch house members have less potential in using Byakugan, and Neji and Hinata aren't cousins, they are much further apart. Hiyashi and Hizashi themselves are distant cousins of different houses. Everything in the fight remains the same, except these changes. Everything else is the same until Naruto starts training. Naruto isn't terrible at chakra control and is actually average, not requiring the Kyuubi since he trained hard at a young age. When he meets Jiraiya, the latter gives him tips on chakra control that makes Naruto better, rather than releasing a seal since Orochimaru didn't place one. Jiraiya also doesn't bring up Naruto's Kyuubi chakra. Baki kills Hayate like in the OG. In Jiraiya's training, he goes straight to teaching Naruto summoning jutsu. When the Hokage looks at Minato, he looks nothing like Naruto. The other storylines stay the same. Instead of trying to get Naruto to use the Nine-Tails chakra, Jiraiya teaches Naruto how to summon different toads for different purposes. These toads are small and have their own unique jutsu. He also helps him with Shadow Clone jutsu. When Naruto gets tired, Jiraiya returns him to the hospital. The story until Naruto vs Neji is the same. With Naruto's better chakra control, he can create up to 9 clones. Neji's backstory is a little different. When Konoha and Kumo were making an alliance, Hiyashi was provoked by a Kumo ninja saying that he wanted the Byakugan, so he recklessly killed him. Not wanting to sacrifice someone of the main branch, Hizashi, Neji's father, who happened to look like Hiyashi, was sacrificed in his place in order to keep the alliance. The rest of the backstory is similar to the original. When Neji asks if anyone can become Hokage, Naruto replies with anyone who works hard enough can. After Neji hits Naruto with 64 palms and explains his story, Naruto reveals that he had summoned a defensive toad under his clothes. The defensive toad had its chakra-covered tongue wrapped around Naruto's body, preventing Neji's chakra from hitting his Tenketsu. This shows that Naruto learned from Hinata's fight. Naruto summons a water toad that spits a powerful stream of water, and Neji counters with rotation and a kunai in hand. Naruto summons 2 clones to toss him up and 7 clones to throw him hard into Neji, all while preaching his ideology. While Neji is still performing rotation, Naruto rockets into him with a kunai swing. The clash of rotation against a water stream and Naruto's attack causes an explosion. The toad disappears and the smoke clears. Neji gets up while Naruto is still down. Naruto uppercuts from underground and makes a clone above Neji to kick him back down. Naruto tells Neji that he never got accepted into the academy, so he's below everyone else on average, but he always worked hard on the only 2 jutsu that he knew. Naruto tells Neji that since he's part of the branch house, he should be weaker than everyone in the main house, yet he's the strongest Hyuga, surpassing Hinata in Byakugan and Gentle Fist. Naruto tells Neji that by being so talented, he's denying his destiny as a subservient branch house. Naruto is declared the winner, and the audience doesn't talk about the Nine-Tails since he didn't use it. When Hiyashi talks to Neji, he reveals that Hisashi wanted to die for his clan and chose his own destiny. Thinking about Naruto's words, Neji realizes that people could truly change their destiny. The story afterwards remains the same. During the operation, the Anbu are shown killing more enemy ninja and protecting the village. Hiruzen vs Orochimaru is mostly the same. After Hiruzen explodes the Hokage's legs and they regenerate, Hiruzen summons 4 clones and each Hiruzen, including the real one, blows one of the 5 elements. Hashirama uses his wood to protect his team against this attack, but the wood is destroyed and the 3 move away from the attack. The rest is the same, ending with the Reaper Death Seal. Everything until Sasuke's second fight is mostly the same as the manga. Instead of Gaara slowly transforming into the sand monster, Gaara begins to emit red chakra, similar to when Naruto fought Haku. Sasuke stalls Gaara, but he doesn't use Chidori yet. The flashbacks are the same. He starts with Bukijutsu and Fire Style, but when that doesn't work, he starts at Chidori, but Naruto kicks Gaara and Sakura shows up. Since Sasuke only has 1 Chidori left, Team 7 decides to fight Gaara as a team. Gaara has his childhood flashback. In the present, Gaara enters version 1, gaining a bubbly red chakra cloak. Naruto has his monologue about having a tailed beast before the battle begins. Gaara swings a chakra arm at the 2 and Sasuke uses Chidori to destroy the arm. Sakura uses Cherry Blossom Clash, but this only stalls him for a short time, since the tailed beast can wake him up. Sasuke throws Shuriken at Gaara, who swings at them, but they all turn into Naruto and grab Gaara. Naruto using his clone timing, and Sasuke using his Sharingan and speed, use Taijutsu together to beat up Gaara and dodge his attacks. The 2 use a combined Uzumaki and Lion's Barrage on their opponent and knock him down. Gaara gets angry and transforms into Shikaku. Team 7 moves back and wonders how they're going to defeat him. Naruto notices that Gaara's body is still on top of the beast and wants to take a chance on hitting him to win. Having no other ideas, Sasuke and Sakura agree, but they don't know how to effectively reach that height. Naruto summons a wind toad that blows them above the One Tail, while leaving clones disguised as a team on the ground. The One Tail takes the bait and fires bullets at the clones. Naruto uses his clones to propel his team onto the one-tailed beast, so Gaara attacks them with sand. Naruto summons his water toad to intercept some of the attacks, while Sakura helps with kunai bombs. Naruto and Sasuke run towards Gaara. Sasuke has his monologue about Itachi as he charges his Chidori, as well as his flashback about Kakashi telling him his limit. The lightning on his hand fizzes out as Sasuke is covered in sand, but the sand quickly explodes and Sasuke's Chidori is reactivated. The curse mark takes over his body as Naruto takes the opening Sasuke has created. Naruto uses his clones as footholds to jump around, avoiding Gaara's sand, and throws a punch. The sand catches his fist, so he headbutts Gaara, destroying the Shikaku. Naruto summons a basic toad to use his tongue to catch his team. The scene of Gaara and Naruto sharing a reflection is instead on a kunai. The end of the fight and the other storylines remain the same. Hiruzen dies, Naruto punches Gaara, has a speech, and both sides retreat. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.